Are you ready to learn English with comprehensible input? Well, in today's video, we are going to be learning English by hearing about some of the most essential vocabulary about laundry. So this is all of my laundry right here. This is all my dirty laundry that I need to wash. You can see that they are all different items of clothing. Like this is a shirt right here, and I have some pants in here as well, and some socks, and other clothing that needs to be cleaned before I can wear it again. Usually we put our laundry into a laundry basket. This is called a laundry basket right here, and I filled my laundry basket with all of my dirty laundry. And the most important thing you need to do your laundry is a washing machine and a drying machine. This right here is a washing machine, or sometimes we just call this a washer. And this right here is a drying machine, or sometimes we just call this a dryer. In the United States, I would say most people own their own washer and dryer. They have these inside of their house. But some people don't have a washer or a dryer, and they will need to go to a place called a laundromat where they can wash and dry their clothes. But I have a washer and I have a dryer, so I can do it right here from home. All right, I'm going to dump my clothes into the washer so that they can get clean. We're also going to pour some of this detergent into the washer, and this is basically just going to help with cleaning our clothes and making sure they smell good and are ready to be worn again. All right, I'm going to press on this part of the detergent, and the detergent will come out and will fall into this cup right here. And I'm going to fill this pretty high because we have a good amount of clothes, and we're going to want a lot of this detergent to make sure our clothes are clean. That looks pretty good. And now we can pour this detergent into the washer. Now I just have to close the lid to the washer, and I'm going to want to turn it on by pressing this button right here. And then I can choose the setting that I want. I'm just going to leave this at normal, and I can also change the temperature as well by pressing this button. So I can make the washer clean my clothes with very hot water, or I can make the washer clean my clothes with very cold water. But I'm just going to do warm water. And then if I hold this button, the washer will start. You can see when the washer starts, it is going to start spinning very quickly, and this will help with cleaning our clothes. All right, my load of laundry is now done washing. Sometimes when people have a bunch of laundry like this that needs to be washed and dried, they will just call it a load of laundry. So if you need to do laundry, you can even just say, I'm going to do a load of laundry. All right, I'm going to open the door of my drying machine, or as people usually call it, their dryer. And now I can put the clothes that are done washing into the dryer so that they can dry. So I'm just going to grab some of these one by one, and I'm going to take them out of the washer, and I'm just going to throw them into the dryer. Another thing that's really nice to have when you are drying clothes in your dryer is fabric softener. This is called fabric softener, and basically fabric softener are these thin sheets of paper that you put into your dryer. Unfortunately, I am all out right now, so I can't put any fabric softener in my dryer for this load of laundry, which is a little bit unfortunate. You don't need this stuff, but it is really good because it basically will help to make your clothes a little bit softer. It'll help them to smell a little bit better, and it also helps to prevent wrinkles so that after your clothes come out of the dryer, they are not going to be really wrinkly, because nobody likes when their clothes look kind of wrinkly. Some clothes cannot be put into the dryer, Like, for example, this shirt that I'm wearing right now is made of wool. It is not a good idea to put a wool shirt into the dryer because it can damage the wool shirt. Also, some shirts will shrink in the dryer. So if you don't want your shirts to shrink, then you shouldn't put them in the dryer, and instead you can just hang dry them. This is called hang drying your clothes. It's basically where you hang your clothes over something like a chair or anything else that will allow you to hang your clothes. So I am going to hang this shirt over this chair, and it will be able to dry this way. This is better than if you just leave your shirt somewhere like this, because this shirt will become very, very wrinkly if I just leave it out. I need to hang it up so that it doesn't have wrinkles. All right, some clothes after you have dried them need to be folded as well. So like, for example, all of my pants I fold. So you can see I am now folding these pants. And then I am going to set them aside after I have folded them. And then other clothes are going to need to be hung with a hanger. This is what we call a hanger right here. And you will find a lot of these in people's closets, and usually they will hang their shirts from a hanger. Look, you can see that we just washed her shirt right here. She's got this cute little shirt with a duck on it, but unfortunately, she's already drooled all over this shirt, so this shirt is already dirty again, even though we just washed it. I hope you enjoyed this video, learning English by hearing about the most essential vocabulary about doing the laundry. For more videos like this one, where we learn English by listening to the language spoken in a slow, simple, and clear way, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.